Blessed day, everyone, and welcome to It's When Lightning Strikes. If this is your first time joining, my name is Grace, and I will be your host. Today, we're going to be talking about another disconnect, along with all the other disconnects we've already discussed, and this is among people, and it's the disconnect in communication. So, how many ways, first of all, let's ask this question. How many ways do we have to talk to each other without ever saying a word? We have emails, we have text messaging, we have any number of apps that we can message people on, and we're never speaking a word to each other. And there's a lot lost in communication when you are not in the same space with the person you are having a conversation with, face to face, looking at facial expressions, looking at body posture, listening to tone of voice. Let's face it, we can say whatever we want. It's a lot easier to say whatever you want when you're saying it in an email or a text message than it is to face somebody and say it to their face. So we're really missing a lot here by not being in the same space, having a human-to-human interaction. The second thing is what I call saying what you mean and meaning what you say. And what this means is if you say you're going to do something, you do it. If you say you're not going to do something, you don't do it. So words, whatever they are, need to be backed up by an action that supports your words. If your actions don't support your words, then your actions are the truth of things. Because we can all say whatever we want, but it's what we do that ultimately is the truth of things. So, lots to think about. Are you a person of your word? Do you just say things just to say them and then you never act upon them one way or the other? Do you avoid having real face-to-face, human-to-human interactions because it's just easier to hide behind an email or a text message, and it's just too uncomfortable to have these human-to-human interactions? It's a lot to think about, but we really need to learn how to really communicate again with each other. So much time is wasted on misunderstandings. I mean, how many times have you gotten a text message or an email and it just makes you absolutely irate or sad or whatever, and you find out later that that wasn't what the person was trying to communicate to you at all? And this is the point of there's so much missing in sending these digital, computerized, artificial, intelligent messages to each other, because you have nothing to gauge these words with. You have no facial expression. You have no body posture. You have no tone of voice. You have nothing except the words. And we have a lot of misunderstandings in this world because we lack the skills, it seems, to have appropriate human-to-human interaction any longer. So this is a lot to contemplate in terms of what kind of person are you? What kind of communicator are you? Do your actions align with and support the words that you speak? Or are they just words, empty words that mean absolutely nothing? Thanks for joining me today on the channel where lightning is bound to strike. until we come together again in this circle. Be well.